Hello and welcome to Train Sim TV, and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 video. In this video we're going to be having a look at the all new Southern BR Class 313 EMU add-on for the game. The product's only been out about a day or so we are quite fresh on with this one. It's my first look. I haven't actually played or even seen the DTG stuff, and only actually seen the photos that have been posted on Facebook, so it's all new to me, so I don't know what to expect. But for $11.99, let's have a look. Let's get straight in with it. Now cover your ears because I'm going to put the sound on. There we go, right. Let's get the train set up first of all. So we'll have a do at this first, and then we'll get ourselves going, and then we'll have a look at the exterior and just have a listen. It's a short run, all in with this one, so I'm not going to spend too long messing about really. So master key is there. It's quite hard to find, but if you know where they are, obviously playing with TS Classic, you'll know where to put the key. So it is there. It's really hard to see in the lighting. That's there. So we'll get that on. We need to activate the safety system. So we're gonna, there we go, and cancel that. Get some doors open at this point. So whilst we're doing that, we'll put some lights on. So there we go. Lights are on. That's all. We don't need to do anything with DRA. So bits and pieces. We'll get the windows open. There we go. What we got up here to play with? Ooh, we have a vent. That's cool. Little gimmick. Some doors closed buttons up there. We'll probably end up using that. We can use the ones on here, to be quite honest. We've got the DRA. There we go. Usual sort of stuff there. So we've done the lights. We've got cab light. There we go. Instrument light dimmer. Doesn't really make much difference, but it does something. We've got wipers. There we go. That's on slow. Fast. Doesn't make a noise, which is good. I don't like noisy wipers unless I have a decent sound. I think that's right. Park. Right. Before we go, we're just gonna quickly check what we got here. So we said we don't need that. We've got door signal bell there. The door shut. There we go. Put ourselves forward, and we'll play about with this in a second. Let's get moving. So again, we're doing a short run, starting here at Lewes, and we're going to go to Brighton. It's about no more than a 20-minute run at the most. Didn't want to make it drag on too long. I will just keep it basic, just show you what's what, and let you have a quick look and decide for yourselves. So we're just going to go outside here for a second. Track joint sound nice. Move the hood for a second. Oh, you can pick up some speed now. Got 4 miles to Falmer, so we can have a listen to this now. It sounds decent, doesn't it? Happy with them. I'm going to shut that window again because that's getting annoying. Right, let's put the F1 back up. We are actually dropping some speed here, so we need to put some power back on. We are climbing. So Falmouth is the next stop. So moving along in the cab here, we did all this lot down here. That's cool. Contact signaler. You can click the phone. I think that's a new feature. I don't think I've seen that before, where you can click the phone, it does it. Usually it's a tab job, isn't it? As far as I'm aware, we can't do anything. I don't think we've done anything at all with digital destinations and stuff like that in TS before. I did notice that on that AI then, that the headlights and the mark lights didn't appear straight away, which is a bit of a weird one. So maybe a possible glitch there, or issue. I'd say issue more than anything. What was it on there? Oh, okay. So we've moved up in the world. We can now turn the GSMR on. What are these doing there? Oh, okay. So we can also do that. Can we in future, maybe, if anyone at DTG is watching this, can we have something to implement the actual use of the GSMR? That'd be cool. If we can actually punch some buttons in and actually set it up like we can in TS Classic. That would be a very nice little feature, I think, and I think a lot of people would love that as an extra little touch to the actual sim. It takes you away from that arcadeness sort of feel to the game. That would be quite nice. Right, I'm going to be late most likely to the next station. What else have we got on here? Auxiliary set, we've done that. We need some lights. Let's get them on for the passengers, otherwise they won't be seeing what they're doing. Fuses and stuff here. I'm not going to mess with this. Some lighting stuff there. Guard's key to that apparently, and equipment cut off. I'm not too sure what that does. Whether there's any function or not in the game, I'm not too sure. We'll have a play with the guard key in a second when we get to the station. So we're not too far from Falmouth, which is about a mile away. It's nice in there overall. These as well are marked as 313/2s. They got a an overhaul when they come off the North London line, I believe, I think in 2010, something like that. So they got a spruce up in the interior and also an updated cab and stuff like that as well, modernised, I think modernised cab possibly. So that's nice. I like the scuff marks, I can't see them. I like those scuff marks and that on the dash, it's quite cool. Little scratches and stuff. We got some brakes on here now because I don't actually have a clue how well these brakes are going to perform. We are coming into the station, so we do need to put some brakes on. Sounds right. Door release left. There we go. See, if what I mean, the lights they pop into view. It's nice to see the unit finally come to the game though. It's been one of them units that's been in development for quite a while. It sort of showed up on the what you call it, the roadmap, but then it sort of disappeared for a while. But it's nice to finally see it. Local doors open. There we go. So that's by putting the guards key in, you can play with the local door buttons. That's cool. So we can now, I believe, if we do this right, can we close? There we go. Make sure the doors shut. There we go. I like that. That's a cool little feature. You can actually act as a guard. There we go, and we can go. Mulscombe. Next. So far, it's getting good ticks for me. It's got some nice little features. Just adds a little bit more to it. 1.7 miles to Milscombe. So, about the content, so basically the Steam write-up goes to say, pep up operations on the south coast of England with the BR Class 313/2. Adorned in its distinctive southern coastway livery and ready to serve Brighton, Seaford and beyond in Tracing World 2 East Coastway. Again, lovely route into TS World. I loved this one when it came out originally. It's nice to see that there's some more stock come for that as well. It's nice to see that the original routes, the classic collection, or what they called it, actually is being served with some stuff as well, so it's good. Literally like a mile now. Also, a total 64 Class 313s were delivered between 1976 and 1977 and were based at Hornsey TMD for the East Coast Main Line and Walsall TMD for the North London Line and DC lines. With a step change in capacity and performance and sporting dual voltage capacity, the 313s goes on to say there were revolutionised rail travel in the capital, and sister units would also go on to serve the East London, Merseyside and Strathclyde commuter networks. I'm slowing down far too early here. Never mind. Still I'm reading. He's not even looking where he's going, that driver. No, we are here now. Might have slightly overshot there. Be fine. It'd be fine, he says. We'll have a look at the exterior of the unit as well. Not in the best of lighting at the moment, but we'll have a look. Does look nice overall. Decent. We'll have a proper look. We'll get decent lighting and we'll have a look at that. Let's press the button up here. There we go. Right, London Road next in a mile. I'm glad that the two-tone horn is better. I was going to say actually it worked. It went a little bit glitchy then, but it's not as bad as it used to be. Oh, slippy. Off we go. Also, see, I'm just going back through some of the bits on the Steam store site. So the 313s continued their North London services until 2010, so that's what I mentioned before. At which point, London Overground replaced them with all the brand new shiny Class 378 Capital Stars. Instead of facing scrap though, an opportunity was taken to refurbish 19 members of the fleet and sent them to Southern, offering a much needed capacity boost. The pantograph was removed, and then the interior was refreshed, and also the cab modernised with a. With the change also came a different in subclass, as I said before, so that came from the 313/1 to the 313/2. Not much in the way of brake squeal. We'll grab that for a thumbnail potential. It looks decent though, doesn't it? It's not bad at all. I mean, some of the writing's a bit pixelated up here. Image a little bit pixelated. But at a distance they do fine. One of my little gripes there. I mean, when you're in this next gen phase, you could get some better images or quality potentially if you've got branding from Southern and like the license and all that. That logo's a bit low res. That's not even zoomed in. Surely you can get better ones of these. Because obviously there must be a license involved here, because obviously they've got the branding and stuff. I like the weathering and stuff on the front of the fly splatters and stuff like that, and the dirty windows, and that's really cool. I also love this as well, this camera. It's nice to see. Didn't get that in the classic TS Classic version. One thing I don't want to actually have a quick look at it, I'm just going to come back out of the cab for a second. Can we play with the windows? See, no, we can't do that. That's a shame. Rivet Games did that with their 38s, or the 4, not the 38s. Sorry, I haven't touched that one, but the Isle of Wight equivalent, whatever it is, the 483, I think it was it? That had that option. That was quite cool. You can't even open that one, which is a shame, really. You can open the centre door though. It's not all is lost. Depends if you're more bothered about opening windows and doors and stuff, really, doesn't it? Anyway, let's get back in here. Let's get the door shut. Not sure where we are next. Is it Brighton next? It is. It's Brighton. That's just a couple of gripes. I mean, I love this though. This dash is nice with all the scuff marks and all the dirt and stuff and all that, all the scratched off stickers. For $11.99, it's not bad. It sounds good, looks good. I don't know if it works on the London commuter timetable. I'm yet to try it on there, so whether it works or not is a totally different question. It'd be nice if it does. Just to add a little bit more to see when you're down this end. I mean, we get obviously the 456 down at Victoria on that route, so it'd be nice to see if it had that on this for this unit. Platform 7 we're going to here. So last little bit on Steam write-up before we finish here is the units arrived on the Southern Coastway routes in May 2010, where they have remained ever since, working loose shuttles, services to Seaford, and in the peak can reach as far as Eastbourne, with a withdrawal of their the Great Northern counterparts and their retirement of the 483s on the Isle of Wight. The Southern 313s are now the oldest EMUs in service in the country, still standing strong and serving proud. The design of the 313 is unmistakable, and you can now experience it in the TS World 2. So also note that obviously for this DLC you do need East Coastway, Brighton, Eastbourne and Seaford route add-on. It doesn't mention anything though about London commuter, so maybe we may see if it's something down the line. Who knows? It would be nice if that did come in, just a little extra implementation for that route. Key features: stairs, the BR Class 313/2 EMU southeastern bloody hell, Southern Coastway livery. Get me southeasterns and southerns all mixed up. Highly detailed, rich feature cabs, accurate true to life performance and handling as well there. Accessible training modules and 3 detailed engaging scenarios. So there you are, you get timetable scenarios there as well. We're on the timetable mode, so that's implemented also. Obviously you can use the livery designer and all that stuff as well, scenario planner and that. And then yeah, pretty much it. Download size 154 meg. Other than that, yeah, £11.99. What more would you ask for? One thing actually I would ask for is I haven't seen anything to do with the unit going to Eastbourne in the actual timetable. I'll just go through that in a second. I'm going to double check that because I scrolled through. There was some depot ECS runs and stuff, but I didn't see anything to do Eastbourne, which is a bit weird because it mentions Eastbourne in where they go to on the actual write-up. So why they're not in the timetable, I do not know. Again, something it would be nice to see. We'll just end this in. I'll just quickly look through the timetable. But yeah. Can't do anything with the armrest, which is a bit of a shame, but no man. There we go. Right, how do we do? Not bad, I don't think. Oh, silver. Poor. Never mind. Yeah, we've got an achievement as well. Hooray. Right, let's go to the main menu and just quickly have a look at that timetable. So, scenarios and stuff like that. So, you can use them there. I'm not faffing with that thing. Explore scenarios. What we got here? So I don't know which ones are which. There we go. So there's Double Trouble. Far Reaches is coming home. Did it come home though? I assume it's the train. That must be an ECS work. Yeah, it's a depot return. Not about football. Timetable. You can see there's two. So East Coastway 2020 was a pre-existing timetable. 3131 is obviously uses the 313. I assume that one doesn't use it. Let's just not hit the 40. So just scrolling through these, you've got also like there's empty stocks in New Haven Marine, Seaford and Brighton, Lewes and Brighton, there and back. But nothing in there for Eastbourne, which it mentioned in the write-up, which is a little bit weird, but the route goes there. So why we haven't got any going to Eastbourne is another one that I am questioning. But it obviously isn't there, so there must be a reason that it's not there. But there's plenty of workings there. There's ECSs and all sorts, so yeah, it is what it is. It's £11.99. I like it. It's decent. Couple of little niggles which I've shown and sort of highlighted there. I hope this video's persuaded you to maybe indulge and buy on this one, or maybe give it a miss for now. Either way, I will put the link in the description below for you. Don't forget you can like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for further videos from ourselves in the future. There's plenty coming up again from us now as we've got quite a lot of spare time. So do keep your eye out for the next videos from ourselves. Catch us on Twitch at twitch.tv/trainsim_TV. You can catch us usually on there on a Sunday and Thursday with potential extra streams here and there as and when we can. So keep your eye out for those as well. We'll let you know on Facebook and the YouTube community as well. So we'll post everything on there. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and we'll catch you again on the next video. Bye for now.